Good morning and welcome to Nissan Arena for the Australian Men's Mixed Netball Championships for this game between Queensland and ACT in the under-17s division. My name's Tim Miracle. Alongside me is Megan Lynch. Morning, Lynchy.
Morning, how are we?
Good. Ready for a good game today. Look, Queensland currently sitting 2-2, I believe. I will say though, I spoke to Craig, their coach, this morning. This is their only game for the day. Nice cruisy afternoon for them. But yeah, Queensland currently sitting 2-2. ACT yet to register a win, sitting 0-3.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see how the young boys go from Queensland. I've watched them before, so I'm looking to see how they come out after having some practice matches against some of the EPL teams.
Yeah. So we'll come back here. We'll throw to a few ads, some of our sponsors, and we'll come back here ready to read out team lists and the umpires in just a few minutes.
So when I was growing up, obviously loved footy. All my brothers played footy. I've got 5 brothers. They all played sport growing up, and we had a little club called Kelmsford Junior Football Club. Played down there all through my juniors. I got my sense of belonging, I guess, and made my friendships. I just love those memories of playing there. Got me where I am today, so it's it's good to look back on that. Yeah, obviously the Fair Play vouchers is a great initiative. It allows any kids to play sport, gives the opportunity for them to go down to their local club, get that sense of belonging. Obviously there's a lot of kids in different circumstances out there in the community, so this gives the opportunity for any kid to go out and play, which is fantastic.
Welcome back here this morning for the under-17s Queensland versus ACT. So let's have a look at the teams for today. Looking at ACT, in at goal shooter is Henry Canis. In goal attack is Ashton Poole. At wing attack they have Daniel Flynn. Centre, Landon Vigano. Wing defence is Finn Riley. Goal defence, Heath Butler. And goalkeeper, Luke Frakes. Their substitutes are Dylan Bryant, Timothy Bugden, Benjamin Fisher, Jake Handel, Harrison Orton. And they are coached by Dana Waterworth, and assistant coach is Lizzie Crosley with the manager of Christine Canis.
In the Queensland Suns team, starting goal shooter Hayden Beckett, starting at goal attack 15-year-old Kobe Webster. And I've got to give Kobe a bit of a shout out. I used to play netball a few years ago with Kobe's dad, Tommy. G'day, Tommy, if you're watching. Lachlan Brandon at wing attack, Oliver Main at centre, Lennox Tupan Tahiti at wing defence, Zach Wilson at goal defence, and Will McElwain at goalkeeper. And on the reserves bench, Maxwell Carson, Miller Page, Braden Rebgetz, Xander Casali Fulton, Jaden Sampson. They are coached by the amazing Craig Brown and their manager Diane Tamaraki.
And our umpires for this game is Cara Gare, Zoe Janik, and our reserve umpire is Cheyenne Lim. So exciting to see these young boys coming through. I think it's fun fact, I used to coach AFL for a short time after I had a break from netball, and I find that the women's space of AFL is very similar to the boys' space. Yeah. They're coming in younger and younger, which is exciting because they're getting the skills earlier. And I watched this team play our Wildcats under-17 EPL team as a practice match a week ago. So I'm very excited to see what they can do.
Look, a lot of boys from regional areas here, some of the Queensland. Unfortunate 3-second call. They just had no one coming towards him there.
It's good to see the regional kids coming into this rather than, I think previously, didn't you have a regional team? Yeah, so
there was in previous years we've had a regional 20s team. But the regional team had a few boys from Toowoomba, which you sort of consider regional, which they're more SEQ sort of team. But you've got, I know Jane Sampson who's currently on the benches from is Mackay. He's a St Pat's Mackay boy.
Yeah, I'm from Mackay as well. I grew up there. I went to North Mackay High, but my netball coach growing up for school was from St Pat's. So great school there, just a year 11 and 12 college.
Yeah.
Which is great to see some young kids coming from out of town.
Yeah. Great
Oh,
pickup,
great read of the
yeah.
ball.
Great read of the ball by. I've got to get Will McElwain a bit of a shout out as well. I've done a bit of coaching. I've coached Will a little bit. He's done a few of our junior development clinics before. He's again very tall, good tall shooter. Good tall defender, along with Hayden Beckett as well.
Webster with the 1-2 with the wing attack there. Get a shuffle shot close to the post. Great finish.
He's got a really strong shot there, Kobe.
And he doesn't look like he's too old either. I reckon he's probably only 15 or 16.
15, Kobe.
Which is great for the years to come, just to build some consistency and set that standard for the next lot of boys coming through.
And especially because he'll have essentially maybe 1 or 2 more years of 17s to really, they can sort of really try and build the team around him.
Absolutely.
Contact call there on the goal shooter for ACT as Queensland currently leading 1-0 with only 2 minutes gone so far in this first quarter.
Good to see them move that ball around the circle and swing. Great baseline drive there from the goal shooter. Butler, no, sorry, Canis. And having the boys at things like Quizen and Vicky Wilson Cup in Queensland is really starting to help spotlight netball for the young men coming through.
Look, and Quizen's been one of those things I know in Brisbane that it started off with only 5 or 6 teams, and it's turned into I think they had some of 25 boys teams there.
And Vicky Wilson Cup's exactly the same. I remember I was coaching at Marsden State High School and we put one of the boys teams in for the first year, and there was about four teams, and now it's like got pools and everything. It's
incredible.
amazing.
Yeah.
So good turnover there by ACT, putting defensive pressure on the mid-court.
Yeah, Zach Wilson be a bit disappointed with his pass. Sort of threw the pass into where there were 3 ACT defenders or ACT players ready to pick that off really easily. It's
surprising what pressure can do.
Yeah,
changes
absolutely.
your vision.
Yeah.
So I think that's something they need to be aware of, is just having a look before letting that ball go. Nice swing and drive there from ACT. Canis driving that baseline. He's done that a couple of times now. Just timing's quite nice on that.
Good hops again there by Zach Wilson there. Good movement there by Lockie Brandon at wing attack there for Queensland. Lockie, another player that's been in this 17 squad for a number of years. Actually, quite small in stature, but whips around the court really nicely.
I quite like the fact that the ACT defenders there are very aware of their bodies. They're working on not giving the penalty away and then being able to maintain some pressure.
Yeah.
Which is quite a hard thing to do. When you see ball, you get ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good pick up there.
Yeah, good pick up there by Lockie Branton there for Queensland. Need to make sure they control this play now, Queensland. Don't be throwing miracle balls like that across a couple of channels.
I think it'll suit them a bit better and they'll be able to move that ball a bit faster if they just start with it up a bit higher. I know my girls can tend to do that as well. Start with it down near your hip. By the time you see it, you can't quite get it up fast enough. So if you take and turn with that ball up, it's a really good way to be able to release a fast pass because their vision's looking good.
Queensland 4-0 up at the moment. Spent 4 minutes gone in this first quarter. Geez, probably the wrong pass there by Kobe Webster. Sort of thought Beckett had the backspace behind him, but just threw it over the top.
ATC being patient here, just a bit of a wayward ball. Great pick up there from Webster. Swing to the pocket. And just some patience before feeding that in. Great ball there. So 5-0 Queensland with nearly 5 minutes gone.
Excellent start so far. Oh, another pick up there by Queensland. ACT just quite at the moment can't get the ball over the transverse line. We're really struggling with that.
Yeah.
But it's getting good defensive pressure from Zach Wilson at goal defence.
I think just to up the game too for Queensland, because they've got so much time down that attack end, they're swinging the ball from side to side. I'd like to see them to move it to the top and just start to create some triangles while they've got the opportunity. So from the top to, just like that. It's exactly what I was talking about. Just a nice way to give that ball into the shooter without the defensive pressure.
Great shot again by Hayden Beckett. 7-0 Queensland with a really fast start here. ACT just need to capitalise on a
great pocket
centre
drive
pass.
there.
Yeah, great pocket and excellent little.
And that goal shooter Kunis is really good at popping out. His timing is very good on that.
Yeah.
They need to use him a lot more often, I think, when they get that ball down there. Good hands over pressure, unfortunately just obstructing there. It was 7-1 to Queensland with 9 minutes to go.
Nice strong drive there by Kobe Webster.
Yeah, the movement from our shooters in Queensland there is just putting the timing on the defenders are getting put on the back foot, so probably need to come off the body a little bit and get those feet moving just to try and hedge a little bit and confuse the space. Good pressure on the centre pass. Again.
Looks like Landon Vagano, the centre for ACT, probably looking for his players. So I think they're kind of cutting a bit too wide, probably to the sideline. Probably need to cut a bit straighter, especially off that centre pass.
Possibly start that preparation footwork a bit earlier, and like you say, in the centre, to just give them some time to, as I like to say to my girls, be proactive rather than reactive with what you're doing, and just set yourselves up. Oh, great fake there.
Yeah.
Great play.
Queensland with another centre pass here, currently leading 8-1. Great pick up there by Lockie Brandon.
He's got great hands, Lockie.
Yeah.
Considering that he's not the tallest out there, and he's sometimes the passes are a bit wayward, he pulls them in really well. Another good feed. Good patience there from Webster.
Yeah. I'd like to see Frakes, her goalkeeper for ACT, hold that position a bit longer. He's sort of just falling into his action and
100%.
giving, just probably need to hold probably half a second.
Because he has good distance.
Yeah, he does, absolutely.
He's got good long arms. He's great read there to come off, and that's what set up that next intercept for the centre. The wing attack did a great job. Oh, good patience and good footwork. Really impressing with these young Queensland boys.
Yeah.
I'm keen to see who's ahead of them on the ladder and how they're playing. I haven't seen a lot from the 17s because today I was up on court 1, so I had the mixed and the men's.
Unfortunately, out of court there, Lockie Brandon for Queensland.
Another coach killer.
Incorrect sideline pass.
Coach killer.
Yeah,
not
absolutely.
wholly within. Incorrect throw-in and a breaking. They'll kill you every time as a coach. It's the excitement.
Probably just the wrong pass in the end there.
I think again though the idea was fine. He had the front position, but again it's that hip thrust of the pass
Just
rather than getting it up.
position.
Yeah, the arc of the ball, it's going to just keep going up rather than getting it up so you can direct it down. Because he saw it really early. Good defensive pressure again there from Queensland, and again another pick-up. ACT working hard, trying to create that defensive pressure. They do look a little tired. I think Queensland's fitness is quite exceptional. Patiently move that ball around, find the goal attack. Stepping around from the obstruction call and sinking that one. So now they're leading 11-1 Queensland with still 16 minutes to go in this first quarter.
There's a change of wing defence here for ACT.
Oh, good pick up there.
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunately didn't find his own teammate on the transverse line. So it's back with Queensland.
Jake Handel coming on at wing defence for ACT. Yeah, good little round the corner pass there from Kobe Webster into Hayden Beckett.
Yeah, you can tell that Webster's got a netball brain. Like he's very crafty and he thinks about what he's doing to set stuff up, which is awesome at such a young age for any sports person.
Oh, another little, he's picked up there again. Telling his players to go backwards so he can move his way down court.
Oh, great pick up there from the goal attack. Great look into the circle. Awesome play there by ACT. And just patient on the shot, draw the contact. And that's their second goal for the quarter, 5 minutes.
Yeah, they can thank Ashton Poole, the goal attack for there. Got the tip, falling off the sideline and a great pass into their goal shooter, Henry Canis there.
Yeah, I quite like watching Canis play. His timing and drive is excellent.
Yeah.
Right idea there for the feed, but just again, needs a little bit more height, just some touch on the pass from Lachlan Brandon. He gives away a little bit of height, but also a little bit of size.
Yeah.
He hasn't quite...
great finish, falling off the court there.
Excellent shot.
Off balance there. Bit of Gretel Bueto action there. Jeez, I could name about 6 or 7 goal shooters that have been falling off the court.
I know, Wallen's doing it quite nicely at the moment. She hit one in the team girls the other week.
Great effort there from Zach Wilson. Yeah, celebrating with his teammates on the sideline, Lockie, but needs to remember to come on and still be an option on the transverse line there. That's great effort there from Zane Webster, Kobe Webster. Zane's his older brother.
Oh, right.
Zane's his older brother who played in our 20s development team a couple of years ago.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, family netballers.
Excellent.
Just the wrong option there from Lockie Brandon. Probably didn't finish his drive as well as he should have. Sort of held still, but he need to probably go a bit further.
So the wing attack there was the right idea, but probably just needs to hold the timing so they can drive onto the ball and not allow the defenders to catch up when they stop.
Lennox Tahiti at wing defence here. Probably needs to get hands up a bit there as a wing defence. Love to see him get a bit of hands over pressure.
ACT moving the ball around there and finding a beautiful pass there to pull under the post. Great move from ACT. So they get another one back, and that's 14-3 to Queensland with 3 minutes to play in this first quarter.
Yeah, just contact, unfortunately, there. The centre for Queensland, Oliver Main.
Swinging the ball to the pocket, and a beautiful, beautiful drive to the post from the goal attack pool. And they do that very, very well, ACT. When they can get the ball to the circle edge and utilise the strengths of their shooters, they are driving that baseline so well. Great defensive work there. Pick up for ACT. Again, moving that ball. Need to get to that circle edge. Contact call on our goalkeeper. Yeah, good patience there with the ball from the goal attack, just to draw the jump early from the goal defence. And ACT scored 2 in a row now, so 5, Queensland 14 with the centre pass to ACT. 2 minutes left to play. I think this ACT team has got a lot of potential.
Yeah.
And it would probably, I'm not sure, maybe come down to how much game time they've had to be able to practice together, and who they've practiced against, or whether they're early in their careers, but they've got some talent.
I think just the fast start from Queensland's really just stunted stunting their ability in this first quarter. Yeah. But they're seeing that they've rattled off a couple of goals in a row, and they're not. Yeah, they're 5 goals up rather than 5. They're a bit behind, only 9 goals behind right now.
Yeah, and I mean, both teams are really calm when they play. I mean, there's been some wayward passes, but realistically, not a lot.
No.
They're all taking their time, having a look. Nice, but great tip there from the goalkeeper, just to cause us to fumble the ball a little bit there with Beckett. So ACT goalkeeper really trying to direct play down that defensive end for them. Bit of cut and pass and fill happening there from the ACT. Nice shooter-to-shooter pass. Unfortunately, been brought back. But Poole with the step in and the shot. So 14-6 now to Queensland. So that's 3 in a row from ACT. Last minute in play here. See what Queensland can do.
Great drive there from Kobe Webster. Good pass as well from Oliver Main.
Great finish.
Just dribbled in the end. Well done for Kobe. Excellent work.
Good drive there from the goal shooter into the backspace, Kunis. Just causing contact from McQuillan. Just needs to turn his body a bit and angle it so he can see the ball and the player. Another goal there, so that's a few good quick goals from ACT in this last few minutes. Right idea, thinking they were running out of time, but probably had a bit more time than they realised. Oh, we have a penalty pass or shot for Queensland, and we've missed that one. So finished the quarter at 15-7 to Queensland. Great comeback there from ACT in those last 5 minutes.
Especially after a fast start from Queensland. So good to see ACT pegging a few goals back. But we'll come back here to this arena for this first round match of the day on the show cord between Queensland and ACT.
this. Let me show you how to get it like me, get it like me. Cause the best is what I really might be. Let me show you how to get it. You wanna be like this. You wanna be like this.
And we are back here for the second quarter of this clash between Queensland and ACT. Queensland fast start. Megsy, what would you be? I think if I was the ACT coach at half-time, at quarter time, so I'd be saying, guys, we came back from that. We didn't get the ball. Once we got the ball to circle's edge, we converted. So
Absolutely.
I think that's just, they've got to go back to just simple netball.
I'd really like to see them pull the fake ball in a lot more because Queensland are so fit and fast that they're really going hard on that first one. If you could throw a fake in and then just pop it to the other side. They started to do it in the shooting circle there for a bit. I think they'll get a lot of success from that.
Yeah.
So they're a bit more patient already this quarter.
Looks like a few changes for Queensland with the
great work there from the goal attack pool.
So you got Xander Sally Fulton at wing defence. Lockie Brandon's moved to centre.
Yeah, ACT have changed their goal shooter, so Carnes has come off. I just can't quite see the name of the gentleman that's come on in his place. Riley's still at goal defence. I think they've changed their keeper up as well.
It's also Lennox Tahiti at wing attack there. It looks like there's a great held ball there. Great pressure on it for the held ball, and Oliver Main has gone to goal attack, and then McElwain has stayed on a goal shooter.
Yeah, and did we say Brandon's moved into the centre?
Yeah, Brandon's moved into the centre position. Looks like they've still got pool for South Australia. Looks like Landon Vargano's gone to centre.
Yep.
Yeah, just contact the
still at goal defence. No, sorry, Butler was goal defence before. Riley was wing defence, so he's moved into the goal defence position. Yep, Virago still in the centre there. Bryant at wing attack. Great circle drive. Yeah. And Kunis is still in a goal shooter.
Yeah, just needs to finish that one off there. He had a good drive to the circle's edge, but just couldn't execute that shot in the end, unfortunately.
Baseline throw-in, good placement on that first ball. Just need someone coming back to that pass once the drive's gone through. Nice drive through the centre there from the wing defence. So, turnover to ACT, got the ball, moving it down. A little bit of a wayward ball there from Bryant.
Yeah, just offside the end there as well. Wing attack for ACT there. 16-8 Queensland lead so far in this second quarter.
Nice cut there from Tahiti.
Good split there by Oliver Main for Queensland. Just a bit too close there in the end, Riley. Goal defence there for ACT. Good pick up there in the end. Getting his own rebound there, Oliver Main.
Nice shot. So 17-8 to Queensland with 3 minutes gone, and the centre pass for Queensland to come.
Good man on pressure so far for ACT, but Lennox Tahiti just left alone there.
Yeah, good clear and drive there. Nice triangle onto the circle edge. Nice relaxed shot there from Main to finish.
Excellent effort there from Wilson. Zach Wilson there for Queensland. Lockie Brandon, just offside, I think, there in the end. Got hands over pressure with the outside hand coming through for the intercept, but unfortunately just called offside there in the end.
So free pass inside the circle. Again, good movement there from Poole to back in away from the defenders. Didn't quite finish it, but got the rebound. So again, it's all good as long as you get your rebound.
Absolutely.
And finishes it off there. So 18-9, so the margin's still the same. 4 minutes into this second quarter. Good hold there from Beckett. Nice strong body. Just needs to get up on those toes when he shoots that ball. But awesome rebound from Maine. Just those toes, there we go.
There it is.
I have a 193 centimetre goal shooter for my Wildcats team, and
That's
our favourite saying for her is lock and load, because they can get a little lazy through the course sometimes, and so we're often telling Coco lock and load.
Yeah, I think it's also like, you know, as a shooter, you're not just using just your hands to shoot.
No,
You've got to make sure you do it, follow the same process you would for a 6-foot shot than you would for a 2-foot
process is
shot.
the same no matter what. So if you've always got that process, you can, no matter how much the pressure is, you can just go back to your process and your cue words. Oh, good defensive work there from ACT to force that ball out over the sideline.
Ashton Poole going off just for a quick rest there for ACT. Looks like the coach is having a quick chat to him. But looks like he's about to come back on in a moment. Just trying to see who's that coming on, but who's that come on a goal attack with the ball there. So he's nearly lost his feet there. Canis with the shot there.
The tall, is that Bugden?
That might be Tim Bugden, I think. But nice tall hold, locks and loads, but just, not quite finish it in the end.
Oh, unfortunately, good work, good defensive pressure from Queensland.
Looks like it is Tim Bugden there for on for ACT there.
So he stands, it says, at 191 centimetres.
That's pretty tall.
The closest in his team after that is 186. So he's definitely tallest in the ACT team by a bit. Oh, the fans are up in arms.
Good pass off in the end there for Oliver Main. Hayden Becker with the finish there. Out by 10 now, Queensland currently leading 20-10 with about 8 minutes 30 left to go in this second quarter. Great tip in the end there by Zach Wilson. He really needs to bring that in, and certainly does just that. He's been really good for hands over pressure, so really affecting their movement, their transition down the court. But a great pass there from Lockie Brandon into Hayden Becker. Yeah, good play there. You don't mind seeing the goal shooter just putting the ball down and getting that position, that front position on the goalkeeper.
Especially if they're the taller and stronger of the two, just means you've got that good rebound position. Yeah. So ACT trailing 21-10, and we're about 8 minutes to go in this second quarter. So they've maintained a much stronger gap, where they went down quite a few early in that first quarter, but this quarter it's they're down by 12, but it's only been 3 in the first 7 minutes.
Yeah.
So they've done a really good job there to hold Queensland steady. Nice shoulder pass release, just a little bit more oomph needed.
Good tip again from Zach Wilson there for Queensland, just really affecting their transitional play down to the circle's edge.
I'm really impressed with the Queensland goal defence as well. Zach Wilson just works the ground, and nothing fancy or flash, but he's really applying pressure. If you can force the opposition to change their player on you, then you're doing a good job.
Yeah.
He doesn't look to give a whole lot of hideaway to Bugden, but enough, I reckon.
Good little fake there from Bugden. Try to draw the jump out of Zach Wilson.
Oh,
just couldn't quite finish that ball.
Bucket is out. I hate those ones. Glad wrap over the ring. Again, I'd love to see that shoulder pass come into play.
Footwork call there in the end.
Will get that ball away a lot easier and a lot less pressure.
Great pick up there for Oliver Main for Queensland. Picked his pocket as he came past. No, just unfortunate there for Kazander Sali Fulton there. Just leaving the ball behind him, and he kind of knew as well that he couldn't pick it up because it would be called for a replay.
Yeah, the ball's just starting to sort of bounce up and down the court at the moment. I think they probably just need to take a breath and calm themselves and go back to some nice set plays, which ACT are doing right now, and that's beautiful work from them. Move that ball around, use their triangles, take their time, just not quite finishing the shot there. But they do have the throw in. That was a really good play from ACT. Love seeing that. Swing to the top. Oh.
There he is again, Wilson.
Yep. Gets his hands on everything. Really strong defensive player out the back there. Become a bit of a fan now, I think. I'm a bit of a Zach Wilson fan.
So Lockie Brandon's still my favourite.
Yeah.
The centre for Queensland.
Oh, I just love watching Lockie's just, for a young kid, he's very fit. And you can see that he loves what he's doing when he's out there. So do the juniors get to train a lot with the seniors on like the same sort of days?
Yeah,
and same sort of court?
our trainings take place on Sundays during our campaign, our training block. It's the start of January, and we generally always train at the same place as a squad. Obviously, when courts are available at different times, you might get a team that trains in the morning or in early morning, then mid-morning. But again, we also do a little, it's round robin, where all the teams play against each other. So you'll have your open men's will play the open mixed team, the open mixed will play reserve men's. You might have the 23s play reserve mixed, and then you might have your 17s play your 20s, and then your 20s development. So it's a bit of a, it used to be for a long time where you'd have your opens would play your 23s, and and that's a good game. But obviously the strength of the opens just would be a bit too much. But again, as you've said, you've had the 17s play against the Wildcats.
Yeah, which was great for them. I think it was a draw at the end.
Yeah, and I think even for us, when I've played for in my Reds men's career, we've played against teams like we've played against Cougars, we've played against Jets.
Yeah.
And again, we're at a fortunate position where we've got Tracy Jeans-Fraser as our head coach.
That's it.
And Tracy having so many contacts external to her son's career with all the other, with Cougars, with Jets, with Tigers. We're able to sort of get a few more games. And even when our season is over, we still get called up every now and then.
Right.
And of course, most of our players are either in playing Super League Indoor or or playing M League as well. So we're still not out of.
No, and the M League coming in to have a round game each week alongside HSS would be awesome this year.
Yeah.
I've coached a lot with Tracy over the years, so it's been really good to be able to have that match play.
Great interception there by Finn Riley for ACT. Just needs to get Bugden. Just needs to reward the defensive rewards, not reward the defensive rewards. Reward the defensive wins there by really make sure he shoots that ball well in the end. 24-11 now, Queensland leading with about 3.5 minutes left to go.
Great intercept there. Oh, another one back. So ACT have the sideline throw-in. Just again, I think getting a bit tired. Just need to take a breath and move that ball around with some set plays.
Lanton Vigano there for ACT, really trying to control that. He's telling him where he's telling his Fisher going at wing defence where he wants that ball coming in.
There he goes again.
Yeah.
My mate Zach. Another tip on that one.
I'd love to see Bugden backing himself into shoot, because he just, at the moment with Zach Wilson out hunting,
absolutely,
you can't give a guy that even an inch.
I think a lot of the movements that Bugden's making are the right ones. He's just heading over there a bit too soon, which allows, it just brings Zach into the play because he can run it down.
There he is again.
Yep, and again, the centre, they're getting themselves across too early, so they're actually stationary. And as a defender, you have nothing to lose, so you can run that ball down and see what happens. Yeah, great hold there again from Beckett to finish off the shot. So that's Queensland 25, ACT 12 with 2 minutes left to play in this second quarter.
Good hold there by Beckett for Queensland. Excellent effort again there from Riley. Oh, just being called for footwork, unfortunately. Got the tip, got the pressure, but just missed his footwork there in the end.
Yeah. So last 90 seconds, ACT centre pass. Bugden doing a lot of work out the front. Even though ACT drew the contact there, I'd still like to see them just place that ball on the non-defender side, just to take away some of the pressure on their shooter to take the pass. Oh, we tried the lift there.
Lift there. Again, some of these Queensland boys, and again, it'd be a lot of these 17-year-old young players would be playing other sports. You know, bit of a rugby union line-out lift there.
Yep. I mean, the more that kids can play multiple sports for as long as possible, it's much more beneficial for them in whatever game they end up specialising in later.
40 seconds left to go here. Love to see ACT get one more goal to round the quarter off. They don't need to rush the ball inside. They've got to get it in the next 5 seconds. They can work their time getting in there.
Reject there from Wilson.
Oh, and Riley just a bit too close and got the right idea picking his pocket, but unfortunately, he's just being reminded he's going to come all the way down back here.
He's come back now. He's out of play. He didn't realise. I think with a lot of these ACT boys, just having a look at them, they look quite young. So once they get another 12, 18 months of netball under their belt, if they can keep them together, they've got a lot of positives there. Good front contest there from the goalkeeper.
Oh, great effort there in the end.
And that's time.
Another big quarter there for Queensland with currently the lead 28-13. Megsy, what's Craig Brown going to be saying to his boys at half-time here?
I know personally I would be saying to them that we need to still tidy it up a little bit. While we've got the opportunity, let's look at some set plays or try some different things, but not to be going crazy with it, but just things that we might want to be able to pull out of our tool bag come a game further down the track in the finals.
Yeah. And for ACT, they're doing the little things well, but it's just linking it together. They're getting the tips in the defensive circle, but they're not finishing it off in the attack end.
Yeah.
And when the transitional play is good, again, with just that finishing off the shot,
I think it's something to their timing. They know exactly where they want to go. They're going to the right spot. They're just heading there a bit early. So if they can just do a little bit more prep footwork beforehand to just wait that another second longer, I think they'd hit the ball on a nice strong drive and it would take the defence hands out of it.
Yeah. So as we said, Queensland currently leading ACT 28-13. We'll come back here after the half-time break in just a few moments.
So when I was growing up, obviously loved footy. All my brothers played footy. I've got 5 brothers. They all played sport growing up, and we had a little club called Kelmsford Junior Football Club. Played down there all through my juniors. I got my sense of belonging, I guess, and made my friendships. I just love those memories of playing there. Got me where I am today, so it's it's good to look back on that. Yeah, obviously the Fair Play Vouchers is a great initiative. It allows any kids to play sport, gives the opportunity for them to go down to their local club, get that sense of belonging. Obviously there's a lot of kids in different circumstances out there in the community, so this gives the opportunity for any kid to go out and play, which is fantastic.
this. Let me show you how to get it like me, get it like me. Cause the best is what I really might be. Let me show you how to get it. You wanna be like this. You wanna be like this.
For the rest of our lives. Without you, there is no tomorrow.
Welcome back here to Nissan Arena, home of the Queensland Firebirds for the AMMNA Men's and Mixed Nationals. It's been an amazing week of netball, and we are on show court at halftime. Australia, ACT versus Queensland in the 17 and under division. Queensland leading 28-13. Been some great netball for some young kids out there, and it's really nice to see them coming through younger and younger.
Yeah.
Strengthening and increasing the quality of netball throughout Australia.
Speaking of looking around the grounds, you can see our 23s team currently up against New South Wales 20-14. Our reserve men's are currently playing South Australia, leading 33-16. And the other, looks like Queensland 20s development are down 32-60 against WA, as the Viking clap echoes around the ground.
The ACT
I love
fans.
that. I love the Viking clap. I think it's fantastic.
It's awesome.
I also love how it's taken off. With all the it's not just a Canberra Raiders thing. It's all the ACT teams that play do something very similar to that.
So ACT with handles come on into the centre. Riley's still at goal defence, but I think they've made a change to the goalkeeper. Bugden back at goal shooter with Poole out at goal attack.
He was great. I really liked Riley at goal defence for ACT. Really got some good hands over pressure and ball. As looks like that might be not Oliver Main. I think that's Sally Fulton for Queensland in at wing defence. Queensland look pretty unchanged with McElwain off, but there's a definite change there at goal defence. Trying to see who that is at goal defence there for Queensland. Once he turns, I can see his back of his shirt. Xavier Tahiti's still on at centre. Hayden Beckett still on at goal shooter, just missing his hands over there. You've got Miller Page on at wing attack.
Yep.
Yeah, a bit too close there in the end.
Yeah, Fulton at wing defence, and I can't quite see the goal defence's name on the back
It might
of
be
shirt.
actually. I think it might be I think it might actually be Braden Rebgetz at goal defence. Sorry to Mrs. and Mrs. Rebgetz if I get that wrong. Trying to make sure. Actually, I don't think it is. Sorry, I think Rebgetz still on the bench. Oh, he just turned around too quickly there for me. I just couldn't see his name.
Maxwell
Yeah, Max
Carson at goal
Carson.
defence.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, good effort there from Tahiti for Queensland. Lennox Tipene Tahiti.
So ACT Poole with the ball at goal attack there. So Bugden now in goal shooter, working the split, turn quick to the post and draws the obstruction from the goal defence.
Good shooter to shooter there.
And the goalkeeper at the same time. So
Yeah.
great work there from Bugden. So Queensland centre pass, leading 29-14.
Good, great pass there and over the top there as well.
Good timing on that delivery.
Yeah, Lennox Tahiti, great pass over the top to Hayden Beckett at shooter for Queensland. Looks like both our favourite players for Queensland earning a well-deserved rest, with Zach Wilson and Lockie Brandon sitting on the bench.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
It's good to have a look at some of these other young players coming through.
Yeah, good shooter-to-shooter play there from Bugden.
Because Carson's got some height on him as well,
Yeah.
so that makes it quite a big, tall defensive end for Queensland, with Beckett and Carson in there together. No, not Beckett, sorry. McCoy.
Also gives ACT another bit of a, when bring on a big, tall shooter like Maxwell Carson, a big, tall, goal defence like Carson has added something a bit different that ACT have to try and combat.
Backline throw in to Riley, out to Fisher. Back to Riley, but just a bit of a wayward ball. Did well not to footwork then.
Yeah, I thought it might have been a little bit of a drag there in the end, but luckily to get away with it in the end.
And Queensland doing a great job there, actually making it look like there's some space in behind them.
Yeah.
And forcing that higher ball, but wasn't very accurate, so we got a tip to it, but ACT have throw in. Poole going to the backspace, but just
the wrong passer in the end for
pass
ACT.
selection.
Probably trying to throw there over a couple of channels, especially with the goal circle too.
great contest there from Riley, forcing the ball out. So it's an ACT throw-in. Orton has the ball. Orton, sorry, my apologies.
Great effort there again via the goal attack for Queensland. Oliver Main there, throwing his weight around as well on court.
Oh, great tip there from Hanson. Oh, Handel, sorry, Handel. See, I can't remember my own kid's name, but everyone else hasn't got a chance.
Good tip again there by Riley for this ACT. Yeah, a bit too close there, unfortunately, for Carson there, Maxwell Carson for Queensland.
Good quick play on there from Riley with the new rule that you don't have to wait for them to be able to play.
Yeah.
Does allow you that if they're trying to slow it down so that they've got their team back in position, that you can play on without them.
I absolutely have done that as a player.
Absolutely.
I've purposely walked a bit slower to slow down the play a bit.
Same as with the throw-ins, you always
Yeah.
get teams by coming back in slowly and they play the ball and not realise you went back on court.
If I've tipped it out and if I want to really be a pain, I'd walk with it under my arm.
Nice and slow.
Yeah, nice and slow. Give me a couple of minutes rest. Good front drive by Handel there. Bugged him with his hand up there, but with two defenders on him, it's hard to sort of really and good movement there in the end.
Great work there from the defence.
Bugged him with
wayward pass and an excellent intercept there from Bugden. Again, drawing another obstruction. He's getting better and better as the game goes on. But the two Queensland defenders really working that split circle nicely. Oh, good pans there from Poole. Great chase down.
Oh, just a footwork call, unfortunately there.
Bugden's probably my other little favourite out here today.
Yeah, but again, I think as the week goes on and he gets a few more years of netball under his belt, he's going to be a stronger netballer. And especially as he sort of grows into his bodies too and figures out how to hold his position as a shooter.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know ages for a lot of these kids, but Bugden does look like he's about 15, 16, which means you could get another year or so of him in this 17 age group and he'll be ready to go for that 20s, where it definitely gets that a lot more physicality in it. So ACT centre pass, Queensland leading 31-17. Excellent tip off the centre pass there from Tatey. And chase down. Yeah, good work there. Great hold and then drop off there from Beckett. Excellent placement of the ball there from Miller-Page.
Craig Brown, on coach for Queens on the sideline, telling his boys to really work that ball into the circle hard. When you've got a good holding shooter like Hayden Beckett is, who's shooting at a high clip until I've just jinxed him there. Yeah, just contact there, unfortunately, Oliver Main. Again, a pass like that in that situation isn't too much of a concern, but when you start playing the higher ranked sides the week goes on, you really need to make sure you execute those little things well. Oh, unfortunate effort there by Maxwell Page, but got the intercept there too. He got the contact on the defender. Has worked really hard for that. Yeah, great circle drive there. Excellent finish there as well. Maxwell pointing to his defender saying, yep, thanks, mate. Really good effort there to bring that one together. Good rebound there by Hayden Beckett. Finishes as well. 33-17 now, halfway through this second quarter now.
Good pressure off the centre pass there from Queensland. Again, a good drop there from Bugden. He did get the ball under the post, but I would just like to see him hold and use his body for that one more second. I think he would just be able to take it with a little bit less pressure on him.
Looks like a change here for Queensland. My young fella can shoot as well. Lockie Brandon a goal attack. I reckon he's going to play basically a wing attack, goal attack sort of position.
Yep. And it'll just be a case of waiting to see what his full-grown height is.
Yeah.
To see what suits him best. So wayward pass there from ACT, throwing, over a third, sorry. So ball with Queensland. So just having a look at the ladder. So Queensland 17 sitting in 4th at the moment, ACT sitting in 6th. They've yet to have a win, but I think after this game, Queensland and Victoria should be on the same points because Victoria's played one more game than Queensland has. So it'll be interesting coming into the end of the week to see how they go. Do they play each other twice?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I think it also just depends on, if other teams. I know Queensland, for example, played 2 games yesterday and had an afternoon off. I was speaking with Craig Brown before the start of this game. He said they're looking forward. Look, Victoria played Tasmania this morning.
Yep.
SA and WA are actually playing right now on the other live stream court. And New South Wales bye. Looks with odd numbered teams in this division. Every team gets at least 1 or 2 byes around. So look, Queensland have definitely got some potential here with this. Bugden, I'd love to see Bugden actually shoot that ball there and back himself. I think you're at a stage now where, as for ACT, whereas Puli shoots that one and does a fantastic job of that.
Called time. I think we're going to change the ball over. A bit hotter in here today.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Ball getting a bit sweaty there.
Yeah. It's funny, Megan. So we've had last couple of tours. We've been in WA last year and then South Australia the year before for nationals.
There we go. Bugden shot from nearly the 2-point line, so we got one.
It's been a lot cooler in those states.
Absolutely.
Whereas obviously, we were seen rolling around in jumpers and tracksuit pants on our last couple of campaigns. I don't think I've seen someone wear a jumper or long pants this week.
No, I jumped in the car yesterday after commentating and it was 33 degrees. So
welcome to autumn in Queensland.
That's it. So I think it's I think the air conditioning's on now and the fans are going, but it gets quite humid with all the bodies in the centre together. So Queensland leading ACT 34-20. Again, being down by 9 at the first break, they've done really well. It's only 5 the difference. I know Queensland's moved their players around a bit, but ACT have worked really hard to not let that gap get out any further. Page with a bit of a basketball shot pass over there and a swing and a scoop back to the post there.
Yeah, good little offload there, Lockie Brandon into Hayden Beckett.
Nice finish there from Queensland.
Yeah.
So 35-21, ACT centre pass, 4 minutes to play.
Good pressure there by Lennox Tahiti there for Queensland at centre, forcing ACT to throw an errant pass. Just around the grounds for those who are interested to know, you've got Queensland men's reserves currently leading South Australia 45-25. Queensland and New South Wales in under 23 is currently in a really good battle, 26-20 with Queensland leading at the moment. As Lockie Brandon comes out of circle's edge there, but he's just going to skulk around the baseline here, do a nice little baseline drive. He's going to finish this one off really, really nicely. Yeah, Roland knew pretty early on that he was in trouble there. Excellent finish there by Lockie Brandon. Has done a great job there. Yet to see Jaden Sampson for Queensland come on the court. At the moment, he looks like he's just sitting on the bench. Might be a tactical move by Craig Brown, maybe resting a few players in preparation for a big week.
Yeah, especially if you've got to play everybody twice and you want to be able to move into those finals with still some fresh legs. Oh, good tip and pick up
by
there
Miller
from Page
there, yeah. Fantastic effort. Oh, good little fake
home
there
alone under the post there. Lockie Brand. Good vision by Page not to get caught looking at the other way. Good touch there by Fulton, but ACT get the ball back in.
Lockie Brandon must have just been coming on just to give Oliver Main just some time on the bench, but Oliver Main back on now, a goal attack for Queensland. Has handled with the centre pass on the sideline. Queensland clogging the channel really well, just couldn't quite get through it, unfortunately, ACT. Nice roll there by Bugden. With McElwain out of play now. Flirting with those 3 seconds there. Tim Bugden. But gets the rebound in the end. Nice little fake, finishes it well. 37-23 now ACT currently down against Queens. Oh, sorry, 37-22, my apologies. With about 1:40 left to go in this third quarter. Lennox Tahiti there for Queensland on the circle. That's Miller Page, excellent. Good little triangle there. Cut it, passed it wide to Miller Page and then into Oliver Main with the easy finish. 38-22 now Queensland, 1.5 to go.
Yeah, I think as a ACT getting a bit tired, Queensland able to really move that ball in the triangles and just work the ball around quickly, and the speed of their passing is starting to catch ACT off guard. Bugden doing a good job there, holding the space. See if we can get him to take a shot from here. Oh, great offload though to Poole. And the ACT score inside the last 50 seconds. So Queensland leading 38-23 with 45 seconds to go. Nice play through the middle channel there from Queensland and a little forward pop there from Beckett, and great finish. So 39-23, 30 seconds to go, ACT centre pass. ACT find the centre at the top. Again, just placement around the hands of the defender, but they did draw the contact call there.
You could play there, Bug.
So both out now.
Good finish there. And that's three-quarter time there at the moment with Queensland and ACT. Queensland currently ahead 39-24. Going into the fourth and final quarter. So we'll come back here in the arena show court in just a few minutes.
This will last for the rest of our lives. Without you, there is no tomorrow.
Let me show you how to get it like me, get it like me. Cause the best is what I really might be. Let me show you how to get it. You wanna be like this, you wanna be like this.
And we're back again for the last quarter here at Nissan Arena, home of the Queensland Firebirds. In Queensland versus ACT under-17s, the Viking claps going again from the ACT fans.
Strong.
Very strong.
But I think it's also, you know, good to see that you've got the they've got the support of the other ACT teams. So obviously you've got the open men's team going up. Got a couple other teams going up as well. Yeah.
We see some changes here for Queensland.
I can't wait to see Jaden Sampson from Mackay play, who's just gone on at goal shooter. You've got Kobe Webster
Sampson
at goal
there.
shooter.
Yep.
Olivane at wing attack. Looks like Braden Rebb gets on at centre.
McQueen's in at goal defence.
Hayden Beckett's moved ends. He's down at goalkeeper.
Yeah, one end to the other. Yeah, it'll be different. Queensland running with a shorter but more mobile circle for this last quarter, so it'll be good to see how that goes. ACT have got Butler back on at goal defence. Riley's moved to goalkeeper. Canis is still at goal shooter. They've made a couple of changes. Fisher's still at wing defence. And they've brought, I think it's Flynn on at wing attack. And Bugden's back out to goal attack.
Shot there by Jaden Sampson for Queensland. I really like watching Jaden play. It reminds me a little bit of plays a little bit like Brodie Roberts from Victoria. Nice high release, but it just moves really nicely.
Looks like he's a real craftsman of the game in what I've seen in the first sort of minute and a half.
I've seen him play wing attack. I've seen him play shooter. He plays goal attack really well as well.
Yeah, right. Well, the good thing about having a shorter shooter, even though lots of teams go with the tall one, is it just gives that real mobility, and it's sometimes difficult for the tall defenders to keep up with them.
Yeah, absolutely.
We see that a lot with Lightning when they push Steph Wood back to, now Fretwell, back to goal shooter.
And then Karakoni goes to goal attack,
Yep.
I think it's good to see probably from a SSN perspective, but again, seeing they have so much video footage of those girls playing.
Yeah.
There's obviously the boys here, you know, they may not have seen Jaden Sampson come out at goal shooter yet. Again, just a lovely roll there.
Roll to the front space. And Webster cuts in on the front space as well, so a good shooter-to-shooter pass. I love seeing that sort of a play from teams that shows that they're really about the team and moving the ball around and what's best.
Reb gets being called for a bit too close there in the end.
Well, lucky to get away with direction giving there while out of play.
Good hold there for Bugden. Needs to finish well there and does just that. 43-26 now Queensland lead. With about 12 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Great little pass over to Jaden Sampson. Held his goal defender really well.
Lovely action there on his shot too.
Yeah, he certainly does. Oh, really long pass from Kobe Webster there. Probably the wrong option there, especially with Riley at goalkeeper there for ACT. He's probably the taller of the two. ACT with a couple of short passes. We need to spread out a bit more with Braden Rebb gets picking up like that. Handle at centre. A bit too close there. Yeah. Butler there for ACT, just being called for contact there.
Nice space holding there from Webster. Take the ball just past the post. Queensland now out to 45-26.
Oh, just the wrong pass there. Yeah, probably need to slow it down a bit there, Queensland. When these games getting obviously to the end of the week, I don't know, even I was talking with the men's reserves team this morning, we were looking at, you know, the goal percentage and looking at all those things. These are the games where you need to start thinking, right, we want to make sure that we're in a position to play finals in a few days' time. We want to start making sure that we put some good scores on to make sure that we set ourselves up for later on in the week.
Absolutely. And try lots of different combinations like they are.
Yeah.
Just to sort of see what works with what type of defence. So we've seen Maine run through centre, goal attack and now wing attack.
Yeah.
And we saw young Lockie Brandon run that wing attack, centre and goal attack as well. So there's a lot of diversity in the positions they can play. Unfortunately, Bugden there stepped out of court. So Queensland throwing.
And then, of course, Caden Becker, who's played on both ends of the court, goal shoot and goal keep.
Absolutely.
So obviously utilising your size there as well to as a
Yeah,
big
and
goal.
then young
Yeah.
Brand, is it Braden?
Braden Rebgetts, yeah.
Yeah, he's got some height on him running through the centre there, which
Yeah.
is, I love having a tall centre in a team.
Yeah.
It just gives it a bit of diversity and just allows some different options as you move the ball down the court.
ACT centre pass here, just only 20 goals in it so far. Again, probably, isn't probably too far gone for ACT. Need to really sort of work their way back into it. A few turnovers going their way might make a difference. Great little transitional play there from ACT. Great rebound there by Beckett and McElwain. Bit of team effort there. McElwain tipping in the end. Oh, just missed it there by Riley.
Probably needs to give that ball a bit earlier to Sampson, otherwise he's going to end up too far out of the circle. Held on to the ball well there just to draw that obstruction call. And I think that's something that we need to teach kids a lot earlier, is just being a bit more patient with the ball. You can actually create things by having not actually let it go yet.
Good rebound there by Butler there for ACT. Getting that front position.
ACT getting a bit stuck here. Lucky not to get the 3-second call. The defensive pressure in this front end by Queensland was excellent. Long ball out to the middle.
Unlucky McElwain there. Never just go back home into the circle there.
Canis back on there at goal shooter.
Nice strong hold there by McElwain for
Rebound.
Queensland. Yeah.
Bogdan gets a bit more height over all of the defenders in the circle, so he's got that rebound ability.
Just about halfway through this fourth and final quarter here. Good effort there by Rebgetts. Oh, just the wrong pass in the end there. Luckily to get called back. Good finish there by Jaden Sampson for Queensland. ACT centre pass here, 49-27. They're down at the moment with about 7 minutes left to go. Nice slow short passes here from AT, really slowing this play down, playing at their speed at the moment. Bugton with a good hold there as well. I like to see him, he's kind of holding his hands sort of sideways at the moment. I love to get him use his height, get up nice and tall, sort of, one arm down, arm up nice and high, getting that back space in behind them. But then
it just allows that back arm to come up.
It also allows ACT to sort of maybe throw a fake and see if they can get Beckett to bite.
Yep.
Queensland cracking the half century there, currently up 50-28. Excellent effort there by Oliver Main. Oh, good tip there by Kobe Webster as well. Queensland's attackers have been fantastic in their pressure too, getting nice hands over the ball. Oh, Canis just leaving his shot a bit short there. Oh, unlucky there. Will McElwain.
ACT with the baseline throw, no?
Oh, just called for contact, unfortunately there, the centre for ACT. Not happy with himself there. Good pick up there by Rebgetts. Oh, geez. Nice, simple 4-pass into the shooter. Great job there. Looks like Will McElwain coming off for a well-earned rest there.
Yeah, he's been on for pretty much the whole game.
Yeah. Lennox Tahiti on now at goal defence for Queensland.
Yep. Bit of a shorter option there.
Yeah.
Bit of a height mismatch there with Bogdan.
Just 5 minutes now left to go in this fourth and final quarter. Zane Webster caught offside there, trying to go for the ball. Again, nice hold from Bugden. Finishes it well.
So 4 minutes 40 to play. Queensland now out 52-29. I think looks to me like ACT getting a little bit tired and just getting a little bit sloppy with some of the contesting of the ball. Queensland still looking very strong.
Oh, he won't be happy with himself there, Webster, missing that ball. Luckily, Jaden Sampson with the easy rebound over the top cleans it up well. 4 minutes now left to go in this fourth and final quarter, as Poole does a nice strong drive. Queensland really smothering the transitional play for ACT. Good ball over the top to Poole. Bugden with a nice strong hold. Love to see him finish this well here. Just in and out, unfortunately, at the end, and being called for contact now as well.
And we have
my favourite, Lockie Brandon, coming in a goal shooter now. So Lockie Brandon's he's played centre, goal attack, wing attack, and goal attack and goal shooter.
And I reckon he could probably still play wing defence at the very least.
Absolutely. Yet to turn to the dark side of wing defence just yet.
Favourite position. A good wing defence can literally change a game.
Absolutely. Good to see Jaden Sampson getting his own rebound there.
Shuffling into the post. And scores, so that brings Queensland up to 55, ACT 29 with 3:10 to play.
Good pass over the top there and hold by Canis for ACT. Yeah, Lennox Tahiti just being called a bit too close. Finishes it well though. 25 goals now, Queensland lead with about 2 minutes 40 left to go in this fourth and final quarter. Oh, excellent work there by Poole, picking the pocket for the intercept. Excellent pass from Bugden into Canis. Finishes well. ACT with centre pass here now. These are those crucial moments, Megan, when we try and get a few points back, but ACT just throwing the ball away there in the end.
Yeah, and I think for Queensland, it's about pushing that defence all the way through to the end of the game and not taking your foot off the pedal. All amazing parts there by Reb Getz. Spotted Sampson, pulled the defender out and drove straight to the middle channel. Great way to finish. Good fake there from Page to draw the obstruction. Yeah, I think ACT getting a bit tired here, but they're still having a go.
Yeah, not afraid of having a crack there as well. Minute 40 now left to go in this fourth and final quarter, with Queensland currently leading 57-31. Good work by Handel there. Which had just been called out of play there. Looks like play might have been advanced here. Good turn and present from Reb Getz. Yeah, excellent drive there. Good long pass over the top. Oh, just couldn't quite finish it off in the end there, Lockie Brandon. But picks up the intercept well. Over the top. Good split by Jaden Sampson. And finishes it off now just about. Yeah, ACT trying to get away with a fast one there. Queensland penalty pass there. .45 seconds left here. Good pick up there by ACT. Just an errant pass in the end there. Reb nearly works really hard for that ball. Just couldn't get it back in the end. Oh, just nearly got there. That's Xander Sarli-Fulton there.
Last 20 seconds. Let's see if ACT can work this into Bugden. Yeah, good ball. Nice placement. Great way to finish for ACT. And they've got the centre pass.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's score another one. Oh, just a little bit rushed there. Had a little bit more time than they realised.
Oh, and
That
it counts as well. Oh, fantastic.
That new rule worked very
Yeah, it
nicely.
certainly does.
Off the hands as the whistle blew. Queensland finishes 59, ACT 32.
Look, I think for ACT, there's a lot to like there. You know, a few little bugs in a goal attack. I think is the future for them. Obviously, yeah, but you've got to get some good pieces around him.
Absolutely.
As they go through.
Absolutely. No,
Queensland,
there's some exciting players.
Plays the match for Queensland, do you reckon?
Oh, it's hard because they did a bit of a rotation, but I love Zach Wilson. I think he's a gun. I think he's going to be one to watch moving forward.
Yeah. Look, for me, it's Lockie Brandon, and I think the inclusion of Jaden Sampson to come on to get him some Ks in the legs.
Yeah, absolutely. And ACT, I can't wait to see how Bugden evolves, and I really like the look of Finn Riley.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you, everyone, for the first match of the day. Looking around the grounds, Queensland reserve men's getting the chocolates over South Australia 60-37. And Queensland 23s winning so far, only about 5 seconds to go, 43-35. And up next on the show card here, we've got the Open Mixed New South Wales up against Victoria. You hang around get another go here.
Yeah, I'm here for the next one.
Excellent. Beautiful. Thanks for listening, everyone. Looking forward to another fantastic day at the Australian Men's Mixed Netball Championships.